This is Fate's Warning, Fata Morgana, live at Keep It True 19. I love his style. I love his singing style. It's so raw. It's untrained. It's raw. He makes it work for himself. I think one thing that we're hearing is it's a little mushy, the mix. This is probably not a very well, they didn't really post-produce this at all. It's probably what you got live, which is, a different sound than if you're listening in headphones or on your computer, TV, whatever. Yeah, but I love how he's just gunning for it. And the way he started out, he knew exactly. Yeah, I know Dribble. I don't want to yeah. Anyway, the way that he's adjusting his mouth shapes for the different parts of his voice, I think that's really, really smart to do. It's something that's another thing. If there's any pitfalls in your learning how to sing, it's willingness to take the leap in making different positions happen for different parts of your voice and experimenting that way instead of trying to keep something the same all the time. Yeah. It's called Fata Morgana. You can just type ! Song and it will say exactly the song that's playing. He kind of looks like Matt Damon. Let me find it here. What? Get out of here with this. Here. You guys see it? Yeah, reverb. Just ask one of the mods. Anyway, I think he looks like Matt Damon. This stream is devolving so fast. This stream is devolving so quickly. Man. All right, now I'm taking him seriously. This guy clearly knows how to use his voice in this context, though. Halta. I totally hear what you're saying. I don't know if people read it, but the guy took a 30-year break. Yeah. No, it doesn't. Yeah, so it doesn't sound like he's in the best shape vocally. But with that being said, it's a voice that is clearly, he knows what he's doing, right? If he were singing consistently for 30 years, I don't know, maybe he would blow out his voice. But the whole band took a 30-year break, it sounds like. Oh, don't. That's mean. No, I think they... Similarities to Michael Kiske, similarities to Bruce. It's like he's singing like Bruce, but he's working way harder, if that makes sense. You know, we don't talk about working hard and singing you don't want to work hard when you're singing. The greatest singers don't work hard. The greatest singers we talk about don't work harder than they need to get the sound, right? Harder than they need to get the sound. That's what I'm talking about. It sounds like he sounds like he's singing like, you know, power tenor stuff like Bruce. That classic power metal big voice tenor, but he's working like a little harder than he could be. I love his sound though. It's just raw. There's no distortion. There doesn't need to be distortion. There is just raw energy coming from underneath. It's a fantastic instrument. Like, dude.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you so much.
Really great vocals.
Thank you so much.
I mean, if he took a 30-year break from the career... Oh, guys, this is Matt Damon, by the way. If you guys don't know who Matt Damon is, this is Matt Damon. I just pulled up a picture because I think he looks like Matt Damon. And if you, there you go, market anarchy. No, but he's very, very. I love that. He can get to those high notes perfectly. Like he has that pocket. He knows exactly where that pocket is. This is what I'm trying to get at. Even if he did take a 30-year break from singing, he knows where that pocket is and how to get to it. And he prepared really well for this. It's maybe to the metal enthusiasts, this is like, whatever. They're not together. It doesn't sound good. It's not blah, blah, blah. But for the vocal nerds in chat and myself, it's an awesome example of a singer who knows where the voice needs to be, where the placement needs to be, what has to happen. You go away for 30 years, and as long as if you have that knowledge, you know how to apply it. That's the bulk of the knowledge, knowing how to apply it. Then you can do some awesome stuff with your voice, regardless of if you've been doing it, your whole life or not. It doesn't matter, what your life has looked like, what your resume looks like. It's the results you can produce, and he produced some really fantastic results in that.